Hey, Barefoot Fit Jess here. I have a feeling there's something you might be a little confused about that I was confused about for a while and wasn't really sure whether or not it was right for me. It was keto. I'm sure you've heard the word. I'm sure you've heard about the diet, the ketogenic diet, high fat, low carb, moderate protein. What's it all about? What are these macros? What are, all these crazy recipes that you've been seeing? Is it something that you need to look into? Well, for a long time, I kind of started doing my research about like what it was, all that kind of stuff. I've been coaching people for years on how to track their macros, how to pay attention to macros and balance them. The part I was missing that was very key to revving up your metabolism, to improving your gut health, to kind of like balancing your hormones and just restoring your natural metabolism and health was phasing your macros. I didn't really understand how to do that. I didn't understand the science behind it. And what I found out was there's a lot of different ways to apply the methodology of phasing your macros to your advantage. So really all it boils down to is kind of learning the science behind, how your body might work, testing the different foods that you could eat, and eliminating the ones that kind of don't agree with your body, even if they're quote unquote healthy foods. Turns out, obviously, we're all different, right? We all have different genetics, different DNA, and our genetic expression is determined by your habits, what you put into your body, and all that stuff. So, like, if your habits are going to be different, your eating's going to be different than anybody else, on top of your body already being different, there is no one-size-fits-all diet. And it kind of turns out from the science perspective that eating a ketogenic diet every day, all day for the rest of your life may not be in your best interest either. So I wanted to just let you know that I've unlocked a lot of secrets just by listening to some of the science, following the science, and really applying the methodology of 131 method to my life to really help me lose weight, keep it off, fire up my metabolism, and start my process of improving my gut health. It's not something that can happen overnight. It takes time. But I'm a year and a half into it, or a little over that actually, and I can tell you that there's not going to be any more yo-yoing in my diet, in my weight. And I learned how to phase my macros so that I don't have to be a slave to the low-carb lifestyle for the rest of my life. I turn my body into a fat-burning machine by, yes, getting into ketosis to start with, but then getting it metabolically flexible so that I can have that French toast when I want it. I can have the pizza or the whatever else I want every now and then when I want it, and it doesn't destroy my weight, it doesn't destroy my diet because I don't follow a diet. It's kind of the anti-diet. It's once you learn the science and the methodology, you can apply it to how you want to live your life, and you kind of just learn how to phase your macros every few weeks. Every month is kind of a different thing, and you just continue to kind of loop through this cycle, and you can live in one phase longer than the others. Kind of figure out what's best for you. But overall, if you keep phasing, it's just like you're not going to do the same workout every day for the rest of your life. Your body will adapt and it will not be as effective. Same thing for your food, right? Your nutrition needs to be very diversified. You need to go through times of eating certain foods and then other times of eating kind of different foods. Think about our ancestors. Things weren't always available all the time. They kind of went with the seasons, right? Makes sense that we kind of should still do that. There's a lot of convenience food, a lot of processed food out there that's probably going to cause most everybody inflammation, and you should just stay away from it as much as possible. Does that mean that I don't ever eat that stuff? I do occasionally, but I know it's probably going to negatively affect how I feel. But I'm not a slave to the scale, and I don't worry about the calories and how it determines how much I weigh. It's more about learning how to eat and all your lifestyle habits that go around that, because you eat several times a day, right? But you also have all these other habits that you do throughout the day that affect your health, and it all comes back to gut health. So if you can learn how to establish these habits that are going to improve your gut health, your health is going to be better, your overall health, your weight's going to find its balance, and you're going to just feel better, because if your gut health is improved, your mind improves. They're connected. So if you have anxiety, if you had mood swings, if your sleep is an issue, all this stuff really does come back to gut health. So there's a few other things that I do to really kind of restore my gut health. And every few months, every 3 to 4 months, I do this gut reset, kind of like a herbal detox for 14 days, and I'll be doing one again soon. But I cannot stress to you enough, if you've been thinking about doing 131 method, you should absolutely do it. And you should do it with me. I've got a support group of people that have, signed up to do it with me, and we share recipes, the ones we love, the ones that we're not so big on, the ones we've created ourselves, our struggles, our triumphs, and everybody has such a good feeling, just like a month in. That first month is just magical. You listen to the science and you apply it to your lifestyle. It's not a hardcore, hard and fast rules. It's not a diet, it's just methodology, and you apply it to your life, and you get to listen to these lessons ongoing. There's audio lessons. You can read them if you want to. There's all these downloadable resources, and then you've also got this private group support from me. And I would just love for you to try it out, because I'm so tired of seeing people be a slave to, I can't eat that. I can't eat this. I can't believe I was able to never ever eat cake over this birthday weekend. That is not life, okay? So anyway, it's my part of my mission to help free people from this whole slavery to, the scale, slavery to following a diet. It doesn't have to be that way. So if you want to do the 131 method with me, this month, if you sign up, I'll also make sure that you get a free set of the hydration 131 method bottles. They're insulated. They're awesome. You get 3 different big ones. I think they're 25 ounces. So I use them myself because hydration is a very important part of living a healthy lifestyle, and we make sure you do that with 131 method. But regardless, if you have questions, let me know. But if you're interested in doing it, if you use my link to sign up, you get access to that free support group, and I would just love to help you through it, because I can guarantee you the information and the knowledge that you get from listening to those integrative medical doctors, the functional medicine doctors, the, registered dietitians, all the people that are involved in creating this method and this methodology that they're putting out there, to let you know that you can heal yourself, you can be in control of what you eat and your nutrition and your daily habits in a way that's going to have you be more proactive about your health instead of waiting to get sick and being reactive. All kinds of people can do this, men and women. It's not a diet, it's just health in general. Basically, you learn so much about it. It's stuff that people don't talk about, and then you'll kind of amaze yourself. So I would love to chat with you more. Let me know, and we'll get busy with it.